Hey friends who are watching on playback because no one else is here. I hope you're having a lovely day. I've been in the studio for 2 days. I've been in Rack Studios, which has been amazing. I got 2 new songs done with the amazing Jonathan Cornby and the absolutely amazing Fiona Bevan as well. Both just amazing writers, and we wrote 2 songs. But that has just meant that Janet's been not really there because I've been in the studio. So I'm gonna put my chat box up because people have arrived. Hey pals, how are we all? Hope we're well. It's me again. Hey, notification squad. I love that people have their notifications on. You guys rule. Hey. Needed this to calm me for tomorrow. Oh, your accent, yes, yeah. Well, yeah. I suppose if you don't watch any of the side YouTube stuff, you never really hear my accent. What's up? It's very hot in London. Hey Tony, it is very, very, very warm, which is amazing. I just worked a lot this morning because I knew it would just get kind of like too hot. And then I went and just did nice things in the sunshine, and then went to the gym. No sunburn at all. And then went to the gym and then worked out a wee bit from home, and that's why I'm like in my running gear because I'm gonna go shower after this because my face was still kind of on. So I was like, I'm not gonna go to the shower, put my makeup on again afterwards. So you just get a sweaty Janet. So apologies. But it's been amazing, and it should also be a actual music song thing on Saturday. So don't worry. It's just there's no studio at the minute, so it's quite hard to record things when there's no studio. I got sunburn the other day though on the back of my neck, but I think it's mostly gone, and then there's a weird line here. It's Hello from USA. Hey from London. Do you go running? I do, yes. So I do indoor, and I've only just recently joined the gym because it has been too warm to run outside. Otherwise, I would die. So it's Instagram Steve. Hey, buddy. Yeah. So it's just I just wouldn't be able to do it. Like today, I could only do 3K. Because my hip went, which if you know me, even though it's kind of a problem of mine. So yeah, I felt like 80 years old. I was like, I'm not even gonna keep going. It's just not a good idea because I won't be able to walk home. What the heck? Will you ever cover Rose Tattoo with the Dropkick Murphys? I need to really listen to the Dropkick Murphys. I haven't really put my head in there too much. Will you sing during the stream? I don't even know what I could sing. I know I've got guitars here and stuff, but I don't know. This is well out of tune. I don't really know. Sorry. You're falling to bits. I know. That's why I joined the gym so I can do as well, lighter exercise. So I'm gonna go swimming and stuff tomorrow. And just things that aren't just me killing myself out running. I also need to get some muscle in my arms. If you watched last Saturday's video, so. I would sing, but I can't explain how much I'm not built for this. I mean, what songs I know are a cappella? I can do the start. Okay, I'll do the start of I See Fire because that was almost at 1 million, or is it over 1 million? It's over 1 million. Do some a cappella stuff because I'm not playing instruments. My hands are sweaty. It's not okay. So I sing it in that key. Anyway. Oh, misty eye of the mountain below. Keep careful watch of my brother's soul. And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during sun. Bang, 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 bang. I can't. I can't. I think people are gonna like. If the video all goes to plan, this week's YouTube video should go down really well. I think. I need to like sit so people can see that this has got like a wee tick on it, and then I'm not naked. Is there any chance? Yeah, I always hang around at the end of shows and at the start of shows. Like, so don't you worry if you ever want to go to a gig and meet me. I'm there. Like, don't worry. I hang around. We hug it out. It's a good time. So there's a London show this year. There is a Birmingham show. There's a Cardiff show. There's a few other wee things as well. But if you check out jantam.com/live or dates, just go jantam.com. You know, it's all there. And you can see which show you can get to, and we can say hi and we can hang out, and it'll be really fun. One of them is there's pizza involved, so you know how happy I am about that life. Pizza. So yeah. Scotland show. There was supposed to be a Scotland show, but unfortunately I think something happened with the events manager and stuff like that, and there's not. But I loved Scotland last year. This will be the first year since I was 17 that I haven't toured. That I haven't been on tour. Like, how mad's that? Like, every year since I was 17, I'm 22 now, I've gone on a tour. What am I getting new album? Oh my god, well, we're so close to starting to record it actually. So there's a lot of movement, I would say, in that regard. But as for fine-tuned details that I can tell you, no, I'm not telling you anything. Oh. The bloopers that you posted were blooming hilarious. I was dying laughing. Everyone wants more bloopers. It sounds really weird, but I don't really normally mess with those kind of things because normally it's me filming me. But in this case, like when I do things that are a bit more like they need to be right, like a vinyl launch, you know, can't just be like, oh hey guys, I made vinyl. Thankfully my manager was there and he was just like, oh yeah, remember about that and remember about that, because there's so many things I had to remember. But when it comes to those kind of videos, I will remember to keep the bloopers because I do mess up a lot in those scenarios. I don't. How is the running going? I got my fastest run the other day. I was well chuffed. So I did a treadmill run and I got 22:12, I think it was, for a 5k, and I was well chuffed, because I'd never pushed myself before, in that sense, because like normally I just go run myself outside, whereas I've never tried to do it in a controlled environment really, and that was fun. Pushing myself was really fun. Today I couldn't push myself, otherwise I would hurt myself. Mark, where's the fire extinguisher? I know, right? The fire extinguisher broke. The wee straw broke on it. Treadmill doesn't count. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, then my other time is like 23:12, so I had a minute on or something. But yeah. Have you ever tried cycling? I would love to, but I think I think I'd die. I don't know. Drinking naive, Janet. Oh my god, I remember. You remember me. Wait, unless you're just reading it backwards, but there was a joke about this. Can you do any other accents? No, not really. Not under pressure, definitely. I mean, who's your favorite YouTuber? I don't know. I've gotten really bad. If you want to send me any YouTubers that I should really, really, really tune into, that'd be really cool. Because all I really watch is like Jenna Marbles and Liza Koshy at the minute, and like a few other side people and all those kind of things. And BuzzFeed, please someone help me get out of the BuzzFeed spiral. That'd be really cool. Because that's all I seem to be doing at the minute in the mornings. Because I like watching a video or two videos in the morning before like I get up and make my cup of coffee. And it tends to be whatever like kind of comes up first. So. If I just spin out a Beyblade, I don't know what a Beyblade is. I'm not modern and down with the kids. Help. I know what fidget spinner is because it's bloody everywhere. Why is your room so cool? My room is not that cool. It's just very like 2007 emo. And it's really empty actually. I need to get like stuff on the walls, like a map or something. I don't know. Because I'm not a very personal person when it comes to rooms and stuff, because I lived in hotel rooms for so long. it's actually more comforting to go somewhere where there's no photos on a wall and there's no anything like that. So that's why I keep this room so standard, that there's like no family photos or anything. Not that I don't love my family, but it makes me feel comfortable just like existing. What do you think of blue hair? I love blue hair. What's your spirit animal? Shy dog. What's your favourite song at the minute? Well, there's a song I'm trying to learn, which is Brother by Matt Corby, because it's just amazing and it's vocally very challenging, so I'm trying to learn that. Psychedelic wallpaper, I know. It was here when I moved in, but that's one of the reasons why I really wanted this room, because I was like, look at that wallpaper. When is your vacation? My vacation is, I'm gonna move this a wee bit. My vacation is on the 22nd of July. If I DM you on Instagram, will you read it? I'm really bad. I get, because I do live streams on Instagram. So what the problem with Instagram messaging me is that I just get loads of old men after I do live streams being like, "Hey baby," and you're like, "Sir, can you not get out of my inbox?" So I don't really, I don't really check then. Yeah. Do you like country music? I love country music. I grew up on country music, so people always were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you like country music. What are you doing?" But just did. Like my parents loved it, so they put it in, like they put it on me. Like I listened to it. I'm listening a lot to it at the minute because it's sunny and it reminds. I don't know. I like to listen to country music when the sun's out. But when it's winter, I don't really listen to any country. Funny enough. Hey, baby. No, but seriously, they're so like. I could read you a few, and you'd just be like, "Janet, are you serious? This is what you got?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Or open chest. Will you open chest for me? And I'm like, yeah, let me just call a bloody heart surgeon here and I'll open my chest for you. Instagram is the new Tumblr. My phone has updated itself and I can't see my inbox on Tumblr and it's really saddening me. Do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't. I'm single as heck. Oh, you gotta go, Mikey. I'm so sorry. Me. No, so single. It sucks. Went on loads of dates at the start of the year, like, and they did not go well. I think I've kept you guys pretty up to date with all those. And then there's been a few that have went successful recently, but I think that they don't like me, so that's cool, right? But that's okay. If they don't like me, then they just don't have to text me back. It's cool. But always in my head, I'm like, they don't like me, they don't like me, they don't like me, they don't like me, they don't like me. But yeah. Tomorrow I have finals. Boy, why are you on the internet? I want your eyes. You really don't. Look at them. Too close. Oh, do you like red pandas? Oh my god, yeah. How can I not like you? Cause right, this is all fun and games when there's just a wee camera here and I'm chatting to you guys. It's real fun, right? But when in real life, like sometimes I am so not normal in real life in the sense of like I'm just about like meh, like I can't explain it. Like any times when people do something nice or anything like that, I'm like, I don't know. And but like, and if I like someone, no, if I like someone, this is the worst. I'm just like, I just like sit there and go, you don't like me, it's okay. It's fine. Just say it. Just leave. Why are you still here? Just get out of my house. Like, it's... Yeah. So I kind of almost like meeting people that I don't like because I'm like, oh, well, that was just a thing that happened and it never happened again. Yeah. Dating with Janet. It's really fun. Why did I come back to you doing a sheep impression? I don't think it was. I think that's just who I am as a person. She don't do makeup. Well, I do. You can see it. It's black here. And my eyelashes aren't this black, man. Why? No. You're like, audition Janet when it's a podcast. I know, right? You have no idea how cute you are, even as you explain this. So stop. Bro fist. Ugh. I just can't deal with people. Even just making friends, sometimes I'm just like, what? Just stop being nice to me. At least when I'm at a show and people go up and say hello at the end, you know, like, I more than likely have, like, seen their Twitter handle. I've seen them tweet me that day, and they're like, they appear to enjoy what I do, you know. But when you meet someone who, like, doesn't, you're like, how did it? Because I know that when I see you guys, you're all really warm and welcoming, and we have good times, and we already have, like, loads of inside jokes, and it's really fun. Whereas I have so many inside jokes with myself when I, like, because we have them, but then when I say them out loud to other people who aren't in on the jokes, and I'm just like, oh, sugar. I'll go home now, bye. Sorry, bye. You're a good huggist. Thank you. I like to give big, warm hugs. But then I freak out in case the person didn't want a hug, and I'm like breaking a boundary there. But please let me know if I'm at a show and you don't want to be hugged. Please just be like, it's not rude. I will not take offense to that. Just gotta let me know. Also, if someone could like tweet me the live stream link so I can tweet it out, that'd be really cool. We know how this goes. Janet doesn't remember to do this, but you can hear my phone in my speakers. What do I? Oh, you already have, guys. Thank you so much. Life made easy. You want a hug? Go to a Janet gig because they're in full swing. Let me just let Instagram know. Hey. I look so weird in that, so I'm gonna like not do that. Hey, welcome to my social media. Who will be on the front page? Beep. Are we having fun socialing with Janet? It's really cool, isn't it? I love life. Flip up. Cool. I've hugged very tall people. I'm totally willing to step on my tiptoes to hug a friend at a gig. It's okay. Don't worry. Used to ride horses. I could just like jump up and give you a hug. It's cool, you know. I met you like 3 years ago in Liverpool, and you signed my uniform backpack. You mean unicorn? Because I've definitely signed a unicorn backpack. Do you like Lana Del Rey? Yes. Yeah. I'm to be honest, haven't really listened to any modern new stuff. To be honest, Beth. Yeah, of course I remember signing your backpack because I was like turtleback or unicorn back. Darn Janet. Hi, Tolly, Janet. Hey, this is the joke that we always have on this on the onlines. 5'7". Any news in the potato mystery? Yes, there is. There's just massive news. So Kat, who I lived with for a year, it's just something that she would do. Okay, so that's my manager's wife. And I just knew it was a Kat thing to do, right? But then I called my manager and was like, did Kat send me a potato? And he was like, no, Kat did not send you a potato. What are you talking about? She would have said if she was sending you a potato. but she's not. Anyway, so I was like, oh my god, who sent me a potato then? Like, if it wasn't Kat, who would, you know? And it turns out, long story short, it was Kat, but she just didn't tell my manager. So, you know, I kind of panicked by the end of the day. It amazes me how you can comment here and someone live streaming can respond to you within seconds. It's nothing new, but realize how fully right now. Yeah, I mean, hey, from wherever you are to wherever I am. As if she sent you a potato. Yeah, she did, but with writing on it, so it was like happy birthday running with scissors. Mashing, obviously, in caps. It was, yeah. It was so funny. And then I was like, how did someone get my personal address? Because, like, people send parcels to my management's headquarters and stuff, and which is amazing, but like, that address is out there, but not my house address, obviously, because, you know, it's a place I live. Not that I'm really ever here. I've been here quite a lot, actually, this month, writing from my bedroom and stuff, so, yeah, I need to go outside more. More to the story. Can you write a song about the ocean? Maybe I have. No, I haven't. I should. Ever read Harry Potter? Years ago when I was a kid. But not since I was a kid. Do you like dicks? I know many a pal called Richard, actually, yeah. So they're cool guys, yeah. What are your favourite TV shows, if you have any? I don't really watch TV at the minute. I'm supposed to watch Orange is the New Black, and I haven't got around to it yet, and I'm just about... My brain's too heavy at the minute. I keep watching theoretical physics videos and podcasts, and I just can't get my head around watching a TV show or a series or anything at the minute. Yeah. And also just trying to write personal stuff as well as work stuff, you know, because the personal stuff goes into work stuff eventually. But I have to remind myself sometimes, Janet, do the thing. Do the writing thing. The personal writing, obviously, not the, you know, because when I'm all old and stuff, insecurities help. I can't, because I'm probably one of the most insecure people you've ever met. Do you like owls? I do like owls. I used to be like one, but I started learning how to sleep now. I wonder if this will mess up your sound. I wasn't expecting you to answer, do you like Dixon, actually, but I can see how that you are pretty cool. Thanks. Loving or hating the weather? I'm loving it. Loving it. Everyone's asking me now about theoretical physics. PBS Spacetime posted a quantum physics video. Can someone link me to this stuff, please? Yes. That would be amazing. I was reading the other day just a really, really, really short little thing. It was referencing Back to the Future, which was funny. It's quieter, okay. I was reading about paradoxes, obviously, within going back in time, and if we mastered time travel, you know, what would happen, and blah, 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 frickin' blah. But obviously the massive paradox being that you can't travel in time because, you know, you would essentially maybe possibly erase yourself. You know, that's the whole thing in Back to the Future. He maybe could have not been born. However, when we're talking about the multiverse theory, so obviously that there's lots and lots of little dimensions and universes that, you know, basically, essentially, if you just think of it like every yes is a no and no is a yes, imagine how different your universe would be. That universe could be possibly living parallel or whatever to this universe, like loads of universes. Amazing. But talking about time travel, not traveling back in time in this dimension, traveling back in time in another dimension to change the thing to see how that goes. So essentially, yeah, just like let's master interdimensional travel before we master time travel. And it's all cool. Or both at the same time. It's pretty cool. Yeah, anyway. Oh my god, I'm not talking about Doctor Who. I'm just talking about theoretical physics. We're getting educational here. Sorry, don't want to do that. Well, that leads to be that's we don't know, Scraggly Man. Some people obviously are like, it's a paradox, couldn't do it, but who knows? Have you been invited to the Illuminati? Nah, it's like school, dude. I'm still not cool enough to be a part of that. It's okay. I'm used to it. I'm used to sitting at the uncool kids table in life. I've never watched Doctor Who. So I do apologize. Ireland versus England and why? I'm not dissing Doctor Who, just I've never watched it. I wish I could, but I just can't seem to get my time to start it. So yeah. So I'm trying to read the comments here. What do you have against oldest? I don't have anything against oldest. Remember Blog TV? Yes. This is essentially Blog TV, but on the YouTube. You need to watch Flash. It uses the multiverse on its storylines. Oh my god. Yeah, I do. I need to get my head further into quantum mechanics though, just so I can bend my brain a little bit more and then just totally lose my life. Your music is so good. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. BRB, your internet's crashing. I'm so bad. I'm gonna go downstairs because my husband's practicing, so I need to. It's confusing my brain. Okay. This will mess up my internet connection, but that's okay. It's all good. Okay. Oh, my brain can't do two things at once at the minute. It's just not okay. How am I going to stack this bad boy up now? That'll do. Hi from South Africa. Hey from London. Janet Devlin. Hey, Janet. Nice place. Thank you. It only took me a long time to live somewhere nice. I lived this time last year. I lived on a mattress on the floor, in a house that hadn't been refurbished since the 70s, and just constantly kind of had problems and leaks and stuff. And now I'm actually living in a house that's nice. So yeah, like, I can't be more grateful. I cannot be more grateful. Stated song requests. Yeah, send them in. I was learning them today. I was learning what Janet wanted to do though. So yeah. Congrats to you. Well, I had to make a few sacrifices in the sense it's like, okay, when I lived in the terrible place, I had did I have more money to do things? I don't really know. I don't think I'd really have more money to do very much, but in my head I did. But I had to cut down on a few things that aren't really necessities to move here, but it's worth it. Janet, don't smoke. I don't smoke, pal. What is the happiest moment of your life? I don't know. Sometimes I get so happy that I don't think I've been this happy ever. And then some another time happens and then it's happier than that. So I don't know. Sometimes I just get really happy that I'm alive, and I can't really explain that euphoria because you're just like, oh my god, life's okay. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I out of all the eventualities that could have happened in life, I have not fallen feet to any of those, and I'm still going. I'm breathing and kicking, which is pretty cool. I like that feeling when it happens. If you have never had it, I would recommend you think about how many times you could have died in your life and how you're still here. Pretty good feeling. My Just Eat restaurant cancelled my order. I'm no longer happy in life. I feel you. Bless your soul. That would be the most sad moment. Oh, I have never had that happen. Although the last time I ordered from Just Eat, I think I locked myself out of my house. So, what is the meaning of life, Janet? Love hard. That's really all I got. I say this and then I never like take my advice. It's like so hard I can't cope. It's because I can't be upstairs because my housemate's singing and it really distracts my brain and I can't think with two things going at the same time. So maybe I might have to cut it shorter than normal. Russia, love you, yay! I love that. I'd love to go to Russia. Love that expedition for life. Lol, what is love? How can you actually love? I don't know. I've never been in love. So I wouldn't know. But I know that love is more than love and that on the human level that we grant love where we're like, oh, I love this boy and then they break your heart or whatever. No. Like love is more than that. Love is like what brought like a lot of us into the world or in a moment was, what brought most of us in the world and what someone obviously at some point in their life had for us to keep us alive, the obvious instinct that we must have inside us that we love ourselves to some degree to keep ourselves going. Like whatever you love, I don't know, love hard, just whatever it is. Like people say don't love hearts, don't do it. Well, you can't have a rainbow without a little rain, my friend. Like I'd rather like totally get my heart smashed, like smashed, and write a song about it, than have never tried. Like, why would I? Like, if I spent my whole life going, no, I'm not gonna do that just in case. Like, I never would have done half the things in my life that I've done. Imagine, like, if I'd just gone, ooh, a bit risky. Like, no one would get anywhere. Yeah, it's better to have loved and lost than never loved at all. That in a relationship sense works, yeah. But also just, like, I love dogs. I know I've got unconditional love for dogs. I want to hug all the dogs. That's fine. Do you have pets? No, I don't. Well, my doggy walk is back in Ireland, and that adds my heart out real hard. So, always look on the right side of life. I had to learn how to do that though. I think if you watched the difference in me over the past couple of years, like I had to like rewire my brain, and it took me 2 years. 2 years to chase away negative thinking and just like anytime I had a negative thought about myself. Okay, myself, I'm still working on. Okay, I'm trying. That's the key word there. I'm trying. When it comes to life, when bad things would happen, or when someone messed me over, or just like things that happen in life, they happen to everyone. No one's special. Bad things happen. Not to just be like, oh, of course, or such my luck, or that feeling you get when something terrible happens. Anytime I'd have that thought, I'd be like, right, no, switch it, and like think of a positive one instead. So I had to do that like for like 2 years. And it just so worth it though, because it was such a nuisance in the start. I was like, oh my god, I can't. But then you get so annoyed with yourself for having to rethink your thoughts. Like, oh my god, I can't believe I just thought a negative thing. You got so bored with that you ended up going, okay, well, there's a positive. Who screwed you over? Okay, well, lots of people in my life, unfortunately. It just happens. That's life. People aren't. I think one of the hardest lessons I've ever had to learn in life was not everyone's going to have the same amount of love for something that you have. Don't expect it from someone else. So, like, just because I really, really want to work on something or have a passion for this thing, it doesn't mean that someone I might want to work with or someone who could possibly work with doesn't mean they're going to love it as much either. But that's not fair for me to go, because I love it this much, you have to love it this much. Because that's unfair to yourself, because you're just going to get your hopes let down constantly. So it's being realistic sometimes as well. So, life. Were you upset when your guitar player left? Of course I was. I wouldn't be. Say hello to me. Hello, Alejandro. You look healthier than some time ago. Yes, I definitely am. I've been working really hard on it as well, so it's taking quite a lot of. It's taking time, and I'm still working on it. I'm trying to keep my weight steady or even put more on, so it's just, yeah. Have you ever worked with anyone who hated your music? I wouldn't say that they hated it, I just think that they didn't care for it as much as I cared for it, which is horrible. Because you should work with passionate people who are passionate about your project and passionate about, where it can go and where you can go, and if you don't have that, then what's the point? Like, you may as well not do it. Or get someone who's not as good who actually has passion for it, What's your favourite food? Food. I'm awkward, but I'm like the least awkward vegan, I suppose, in the sense of, like, if it's just vegan, and then I'll eat whatever it is. I will just, you put it in front of me and I'll eat it. It's cool. You meditate, not at the minute, which is really bad. Like, in the mornings I get up now and I have my cup of coffee, watch a few videos, and then I do stretches. It actually really works out quite well. Just not like to, like, get anything from it, just to, like, wake my body up, and it really works. Do you check your Twitter DMs? Just curious. I try so hard, but there's so many. There's so many. So sometimes I just jump in and I'm like, hey, sorry, don't think I'm dead or don't love you. But even at that, I'm really bad at that, and it makes me feel really bad because there's so many people there that I wanna message and stuff, and it really sucks, to be honest, because I want everyone to, like, be my mate, and I want to ask everyone how their day is, and I want to know how your day went, and I can't spread myself out that much, and I really do try. I really, really do try, because sometimes the first things I do in the morning is message people back, but I can't message everybody back, and it's making my back tense up just thinking about it. Literally. But that's why I don't really reply to direct messages, because I think sometimes it's unfair, because who am I to, like, pick, like, what the crack is and who I want to be chatting to. So, like, that's why if you just tweet me publicly, I tend to be better, because I feel more fair. How can you be such a good person? Well, I might not be a good person. What you're judging from is judging from a screen on a laptop. I could be an absolutely terrible person. This could all be an act and blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know. I tried my hardest. Like I said earlier, love hard, Yeah. Janet is an elf. Totally an elf. Obviously an elf, It's the second time I've heard that this week, though, which is cool. Um, will you ever write a book? I would buy it. What's the topic are we writing about here? A helicopter sexual elf. Yeah. I just, when people ask me what my sexuality is, it's because I see that there's loads of comments here and I can't really ignore that there's so many sexuality comments, and I swear I essentially fall for someone, okay? This is essentially what it is. I just like the person themselves. I don't do the do that everyone else does. I'll leave it at that. Yeah. That's I figured that one out. Yeah, it's my favorite beautiful redhead. Hey, buddy. I almost cried on camera when you couldn't donate blood. I'm pretty sure you're a good person. That was such a horrible feeling. I couldn't believe that I couldn't give blood. Like, I really, really wanted to help and I couldn't help. And it just, with all the adrenaline and just building yourself up for your fear and stuff, like, oh my god, like, there's just almost like somewhat shame where you're just like, I can't believe that when I even tried to be good, I wasn't even good at being good. Like, it just broke me. But I just ate some really sugary stuff afterwards and had a cup of coffee and went, I'm watching Janet live and stalk her on Instagram at the same time. I don't even know what's going on my Instagram right now. Did your tattoos not prevent you from giving blood for a year though? My piercing stopped me until February. This has been no, well, I asked about it, but she doesn't seem bothered about any of that. Also can't get blood. Lots of people can't get blood because of medication and stuff, yeah. It was very sweet. She revealed compassion, which is admirable. I mean, you just... I had cut loads of it out because I genuinely started bawling my eyes out, and I was like, people are going to think I'm just like milking it because I couldn't get blood. Look at her, she's got to cry now to make it justice. I genuinely just felt like such a twerp, like such a bad person, because I was like, what am I going to do? I was like, I put this up, do I let people know that I failed, you know? Well, I'm glad I did because lots of people signed up, which is amazing. Thank you to anyone who did. Thank you. What is actually your biggest dream? I don't really know. Just that I just try my hardest. Like, it'd be cool to do more like things on a bigger scale. I think that would be cool.
I didn't know you were live. I'm sorry for the singing.
Oh, it's cool.
I just went on Twitter and I was like, I'm going to go live on Instagram and have a sing who's in, and then I went through my Twitter feed and I was like, oh, like Janet's live.
Oh no!
I was like, I'll wait.
Oh, it's only because I didn't have a failed at video making. Jelly, what is going on? Janet never changed. I've never did complete what the media wants. Well, the media doesn't really care about me that much. And even when I was in the media and in the public eye and stuff, it doesn't really bother me as a human being because I never read gossip magazines. I never read what the media say. So I'm like the opposite of affectable by what people on the internet actually say by those kind of things. Especially on like online journalism can be the most slating and grading. It's like, who cares? Janet, my mom says that I'm obsessed with you because I always listen to your music and talk about you. Well, that's cool. It's not obsession. We're just pals. I appreciate it. Thank you for actually listening to my music. I still can't believe people do. That's pretty swell. Diddly 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 dee. I need to shower soon because I've been just in these workout clothes for like too long. It's not good. I want to go smell like coconuts. I need to brush my hair. Oh my god, I haven't brushed my hair in a month. This is gonna be a right event, isn't it? Ironet is a cool song. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. Diddle diddle dit. Smelly. I will admit to being smelly right now. Like, you don't even want to know. Well, I mean, on a day like this, I think the whole general public is pretty sweaty. I just voluntarily got more sweaty than sweaty. That hair is unbrushable. It is kind of doing what it wants to do today. You can tell how much fun this is gonna be later. I can't wait. Look, I'm a pineapple head, so it's cool, right? Help. I can't even get my bobble over it any more than this. Any advice? What to do? What to visit in Ireland? Not so much what. I just think go to Ireland, rent a car, drive around, and just go anywhere. Most people love people who are not from Ireland. You know what I mean? They're just so fascinated. They're like, oh my God, you're not from here? Tell me your life. So I would say don't be like, I wouldn't go to like maybe the likes of Dublin. I would visit Dublin for a day, but they're so done with people, I think. So yeah, I would go to smaller places. We are all very, very amazed by people who are not from Ireland. Your hair looks like a turkey. Thank you. Hiccups. I don't have hiccups. And I don't drink. Oh, there's so many things I don't do. It's ridiculous. Why am I like this? I don't do this. I don't do that. I don't do this. I don't do that. Ah. Diddle it. OMG, Jen, I love you. I love you too, friend. Do you love me or just the illusion of me? Dun dun dun. Da, 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 da. Any chance we could see a leprechaun, or are they only seen by Irish people? I mean, I can't talk about leprechauns. I'm under strict regulation. I discovered your beautiful voice last week, and I hope more covers soon. Yes, there will be. Don't worry. It's just there's no studio at the minute, but there might be a video this Saturday, music wise. I hope so. I mean, I'm pretty ready. Man, you're all right. Like, hey, Rachel. Oh my God, she's like, how do I explain Rachel? Rachel was my best friend in school from when we were like 11 till now. I'm so proud of you. She's being a doctor. She's a doctor. She's gonna be a doctor. How cool is that? Which no one really understands how cool that is until you were like 11 years old and you had Rachel saying, I want to be a doctor when I grow up. And some people being like, what? But she went and she did the thing, and now she's doing the thing, and she's doing really well. Go, Rachel. Can't wait for vinyl. Yes, vinyl, yes. If you haven't bought vinyl, please, pretty please, from the bottom of my heart, go and get yourself a vinyl, even if you don't have a record player, because it's just big artwork. You can hang it on a wall. Instagram pic of your brushed hair. I will if it's funny. If it's massive, then yes. Thanks. You don't have to say thanks. Why would you say thanks? I'm just telling the internet how cool you are. I might take a photograph of it. It's like just dreadlocks. I don't know how to show you guys. Not dreadlocks because that's offensive, but like just knots of string of hair. So that'll be really fun, and I can't wait. I love life. You made me go out and buy a record player. Oh my God, Ryan. Well, long may it last, and you listen to many a good record on that, and I'm just so excited. I thank you for that. That's so cool. Buy the vinyl. It'd be really cool if you could. Just be pretty cool. I'd love it. Oh my God, hey babe. Hey Lois. I love you long time. I miss you. You're the bomb. The cutest person ever. Diddle-diddle-diddle. Hi, Janet. Just got home from lunch at the senior centre. Whee! I hope it was good lunch, to be honest, because if it wasn't good lunch, then. Or at least good conversation. That's. You know what? Dinner can be terrible, but as long as the company's good, then that's all that really matters. Say girls. 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 Do you like your freckles? Yeah. It shows that I've gone outside. Pretty cool. If you put the vinyls out in the USA, I'll buy them all. Well, they're available in the USA. Postage is quite expensive, but it's worth it because it's vinyl. I hope it's worth it. I mean, I don't know. It might not be worth it to you, but it'd be pretty worth it to me. I don't know. Lunch was a 4-mile round trip walk, and the reason I go there, that's smart. Getting out of the house and actually getting that physical exercise done. I'm sure the walk's nice. Oh, unless it's really warm with you, I don't know. What would you ask God if you met him? I think just the first thing that came to my head was just like the phrase, "Please make everything okay." So if it's essentially what I would just say if someone says up a bogans on Wednesdays. Yes, lads. But like, yeah, I just want the world to be okay because it doesn't seem okay at the minute. And I don't think that's a negative thought because obviously, try not to think negatively and all that crap. But everyone's a wee bit messed up and I don't like it. So I would really like it to be alright. To be okay or to at least end up okay. Not okay for me, like if someone said, okay, you have to die for like the rest of the world to like live in happiness and sweet sanctuary and for there never to be like any hunger or pain or anything like that, I'd be like, where'd I sign me up. I don't care if I have to like have the most horrific of pains of my death last like 100 years. I don't care, just sign me up. It'd be fine, it'd be worth it. Just go ahead. Beep 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 beep. 22. When will you get a HD camera? I just need to be better at my frame rates on here. I think it is a HD camera. I'm just not using it right. What went wrong when you created us teams? Are the bad people paper jams? That's what I'd ask. That makes sense. I don't know if I'd ask him a question. I don't know. You're getting old. I know. Would you ask him a question? Yeah, you would ask him a question. Ask God if he has a dog, he'd just be like, "It's my name spelled backwards," and I'd be like, "Yes." What would you say to Hitler if you met him? I don't know. I think I wouldn't say anything. I think I'd just be upset. I would hope that, I don't know, like, he's freaking, now that he's not on all the medication and he's like dead or whatever, that he just has only shame and all of those things for what he did. I don't know the words for it, but I would hope that he feels very guilty and that he is constantly in a position of constant like reconciliation or whatever. Try the quiche. I really want quiche. I was trying to think of that word the other day. So I was trying to explain a circular food that was very high in calories that I should eat more of, and I couldn't remember what it was called, and now it's quiche. Random question. How for you pronounce canard? Canard? Canard. 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 I don't know. Does eggless quiche work? I mean, you can get fake eggs, which work. Double chin. Whoop. Do you think it's weird when people ask you to marry them? Like, why would strangers who have never met you want to marry you? We all say this, and then, like, I am guilty of, like, seeing someone and being like, marry me. It happens, it's a thing. Like, I wanted to marry Gerard Way and still do, and I'm 22. So, things just are the way they are. Are you vegan right now? I am, yeah. Been vegan since the start of the year. That's where all my weights come back on. Tacos. Taco, 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 taco. Have you got any advice for nerves tomorrow? Day-long exam. Wow. I think just understand that you're trying your hardest and that it's pretty cool that you turned up. Because some people get so scared that they don't turn up. So just be proud of yourself for getting there and trying. And whatever happens, it happens, and you just gotta try your best. That's how I made it through exam season. It's just like I'm trying my best. No boyfriend or I kill him. I don't have a boyfriend, but you don't need to kill anyone. Can you stop, like, blocking me from people? Getting signals really boring. Oh my god, you're so weird. I love it. It's like I said at the earlier part of this, like, I swear, it's normal on the internet, it's not normal in real life. I didn't notice the pointy ears. Vulcan. That muscle, I know, right? So much muscle. Janet's working on her arms. Please, for the love of God, someone teach me how to work on my upper body strength, because it's really bad and I feel really bad because it looks not good. They look too small and windly, and it's not a healthy image to be showing people on the internet. But I want to cover Who Wants to Live Forever by Queen. I don't think I'm physically capable of singing that. Push-ups. I can do one push-up, so people are just do that, and it's like, no, it's not that easy. I can't do that. I'm gonna have to, like, lift weights or something that's like, because I do everything with my core and my thighs, so I've managed to, like, avoid having to use my arms for anything. And my back, so all my horse riding and stuff was always in the top of my back and in my thighs and in my core and stuff. So I never ever had to, like, gain muscle strength like a douche. Part of my French. Feel free, if anyone wants to personally train Janet, go ahead. Just train the little ginger. I do push-ups on my knees, but I feel like such a cop-out. I like your hair, kind of steal it. Yeah, you want to steal it, brush it, and then give it back? Pretty cool. I Don't Love You by MCR. Oh my god, I love that song so much. It hurts my heart to my very soul. I used to sing it after X Factor, like at private gigs and stuff, and nobody cared, but I was like, where you go? And I loved it. Favorite MCR song and why? Oh my gosh. I really, like, I don't have a favorite. Can't pick a favorite. I love them so much. But House of Wolves is so good. So good. Famous Last Words. Oh boy, I know, right? I love how, like, so many people love MCR as much as me. Go gym and take coach. I am not made of money. I just about managed to afford getting a gym membership recently. Like, then they were very nice to me. They gave me, like, a deal. So that's, yeah. So I definitely can't afford a personal trainer. Like, wait. And also, I don't like being shouted at. I don't want it. No, not today. check out with Love Angie XO. I will have to, because it's gotten a little annoying now. Free personal trainer, come at me, bro. Teach Janet how to exercise. Oh, we're almost an hour, which is normally when I call these quits, because I'm like, Janet, you can't, why are you talking for an hour? You're gonna really annoy people. Corporate discount. It was a benefit interest in the both of us. You will see some posts of me being at their gym, but they've been really nice to me, so of course I'm gonna post it. Like, and it's a really good gym, so I don't mind. I don't mind tweeting that I'm there, because nice people, nice environment, and they were really nice to me. So of course I'm chill with it, and I'm sure you guys will be chill with it too. Because progress pics, please. Not that there's any progress, because I don't have a goal. I had a conversation with a personal trainer the other day. They kind of like sit you down and go, "What's your goal?" And I was just like, "I have none." And it was just one of those moments where it's like, okay, well, I'll read you through the list. Keep up with the grandkids. And I was like, no. But yeah, no, it was all good. It was all good. I love your upper body. I don't know, I feel just like a little wet lettuce. It's just a bit like me. Because there's nothing up top. Just, that's all. So I'm just like, hey, we should probably get good at like self-defense or something. That at least get enough arms so that you could, you know, at least not have someone come up to you. Or carry your groceries is why my actual reason for wanting to work on my upper body. Because I can't do my groceries without my arm dying. Can I read your journal? No frickin' way. No. When I think about people reading my journals, it freaks me the heck out, because that's one, where my songs come from, two, where my poetry's kept, and three, you'd think I was absolutely nuts, because there's just so much stuff in there that's just brain stuff. And then obviously there was a few bits of stuff that's very personal to me and my life and how I feel in situations. So I don't think I would want people to know that. Poetry, yeah, there's lots of poetry. Poetry in my channel. Boxing classes, I don't think I'll be able to hack that. There's a few classes I can go to that are free with the gym now that I've got a membership. I just have to like get in quick, because like they book up straight as soon as they like class is over. Don't get fat, Janet. Excuse you, sir. If fat was the worst thing I could be in the world, I don't think that's a problem. I'd rather be a good person and be fat than be skinny and horrible. Also, I'm a singer, not a model. Never claimed to be. Never want to be. I'm just, doesn't matter what I look like. You're supposed to like close your eyes and listen to music, not like look at it. Rowing machine work for your arms. I did loads on the rowing machine tonight. But again, I just cheated because it was in my thighs and my core. So I was just like, Janet, you're such a goof. I know. Everyone should just be like, Janet, show us the gun show. And then I'm all to be like, show us the gun show? Show us the gun show. So that we can make sure Janet's making progress. But please don't do that, because it's so embarrassing and I don't want that. If someone offered you £30 million for your journal, would you sell it? Yeah, and then I'd probably like donate like half that money to like good causes and stuff, because that's a lot of money that I should just make sure that goes somewhere good. That's always what I think when someone's like, would you do this for this amount of money? I'm like, well, yeah, because imagine all the people that could help. Anyway. Alright, I better go, guys, because I really, really need to shower and then have some dinners. And also, I love that comment. Someone just said I went in a rowing machine once, but it's it's amazing. If you're still here, or if you've managed to make it this far, don't forget I will be doing a live show like this. There's a chat box and you can see me. Hey. And I'll be singing the whole way through. I make set lists. You can request songs. Just send them in to me on Twitter or wherever, and I will hopefully learn them. And yeah, And I hope you're having a really cool night. And if you didn't want to be here, I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. And yeah, I'm going to stop moving now. But thank you guys and have a happy day.